I'm doing a tutorial on probably my most requested makeup look ever. It was the Latina inspired makeup. First step is to actually start out with brows. You want to carve them out so that they're a bit thicker and sharper. Ideally, you want them to be a bit lighter at the front, but because my eyebrows are so thick, it's quite hard to do that. And then set them in place with a brow gel. And instead of just carving out with concealer from below, I also did it above. You want a really full coverage concealer, and it doesn't really matter the shade because it's going to be covered with foundation. As the base is going to be extremely matte, I need to moisturize my face. So use your favorite primer, favorite moisturizers to stop flaking. Now before officially starting the base, I go in with the eyes first so that it's easier to clean up. So I start with putting some neutral shades over my eye to cover the concealer. And then we go in with a black pencil liner just to line the upper part of our eye before going in with a liquid liner to begin to carve out a wing. It does not matter at all if it's looking messy because we've got no concealer or foundation to wipe off, so go ahead and use a Q-tip. You can then make it even cleaner going in with a concealer right after. Now for lashes, you can either take clusters or you can cut up false lashes into clusters, and I went ahead and stuck 4 separate clusters under my lashes. If you're not confident with this, then go ahead and stick it above. My biggest tip for gluing them under your lashes is to go in with an eyelash curler after, and it just brings them all together. It is now time for base, so you want to go in pretty heavy-handed with a matte foundation. I prefer to first rub it in with my hands so that I get a full coverage, and then I will gently tap it in with a brush. I'm not used to wearing this much foundation, but I can tell you the more you apply, the better it will look in photos. We're then going in with a full coverage concealer under the eyes to also help sharpen up the wing. And again, I'm pressing that in with a brush. After this is into a bit of contouring of the nose. So go in first with a contour and then you clean it up with a concealer down the side. Then went in with a baby pink blush and tapped that in along with a bit of cheek contour, followed by a lot of powder over the face and highlight. I blended this all in with a bit of powder bronzer. Here you want a really dark brown lip liner, but you can blend it out with a more neutral tone brown lip liner, followed by a matte pinky brown lipstick, which I tap off the excess shine. Here are the results, which I've literally just posted on my Instagram.